Yo, what it is, what it do, what it could be. We welcome you back to another wonderful episode of the Virtual Mancave podcast. It's the usual suspects, minus a few, but if you don't know the crew, you're about to find out who we are, yo. To my right, I got my good brother Leo over there. You know what I'm saying? You see him over there with the hat turned back like it's 88, all of that. You know what I mean? Up next, I got my good brother Nate the Great, repping that Mets blue, even though he got the trade on it. I don't know, somebody messed up his hoodie. It's supposed to say New York Mets on it, but it's whatever. That's MLB Nate the Great, though. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know. Up next, we got our good brother Arthur, a.k.a. the Panamanian Professor, a.k.a. the Health Guru, a.k.a. It's Your Set, yo. Last but not least, you got me, Brother Jay, from around the way, yo. Shout out to Unc, shout out to Troy, and shout out to the May out there, yo. Other than that, what's good, fellas, man? How y'all feeling?
What's going on?
Chilling, man. Much.
Chilling.
Yo, why we be high key laughing all behind the scenes production? We start the show, we be sounding all bland and dry and professional and whatnot. Come on, man, stop.
Gotta keep it corporate.
I feel a real corporate state right now.
All right, cool. I'll take that. But what's good though, man? How y'all week been, bro?
Same old. You know.
Y'all ready for Turkey Day?
What's that?
I said y'all ready for Turkey Day already?
Yeah. I only get one day off, but yeah.
I ain't go.
Golden Fish B60.
Hey, what up though? What's good though? We appreciate you tapped in, tuned in real early, man. We hope you enjoy the show. You know what I mean? We about to get live, man. We silly out here tonight, but we just getting warmed up though. You know what I mean? It's usually a slow start. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, we got 20 viewers already. All right.
What?
We ain't never had 20 viewers. Hold on, I don't know how to act right now. Hold on, I'm a little bit taken back.
Don't start talking about the Mets now, just because we got more viewers. And nobody hear that shit.
Hey, that's how you feel. I mean, that's how you really feel.
Nobody hear that shit.
What's good, family? What up, though? You know what I mean? I'm saying,
what's that? A booster? Is that a booster?
Hayabusa. I don't know. It looked like he got an extra. You the bike guru.
No, he got the swing arm extended.
Yeah, got the super swing on.
Oh, you riding
there? Yeah.
What's she laughing at?
Nah, man.
I'm assuming that's a she by the name, but I could be wrong.
Listen, don't make no assumptions, bro.
Exactly.
Don't make no assumptions.
Oh, that's what's up, man. What's your quarter time, man? What's your quarter time, Razor? I'm talking like I know. I don't even ride. I just watch. But what's your quarter time?
Listen, why you trying to call his time out, bro? Are you trying to race him?
Nah, I told you I don't ride. I just watch.
Oh, okay, because I thought there was going to be another Michael J. White situation. Listen, for those who don't know, Arthur, the health guru, the Panamanian Professor, has said on this show 1,000,000 times that he could beat Michael J. White in a foot race. You know what I mean? So we still trying to see. All right, 11 seconds at least.
Nah, he faster than 11. He faster than 11.
Listen, homie said, "What's that?" But
nah, he faster than 11. I know that. I know that just by looking at that bike.
I know we usually start off with jokes and whatnot. We crack we crack jokes and whatever, have a good time. But tonight we're gonna do a little bit different. We definitely have to talk about something that tragic situation that happened in Chicago, to where that mother and that child got attacked on their way to school. So we're gonna watch the video, then we're gonna break it down and give our comments, opinions, and thoughts.
It's hard to watch. Children circled a mother, then pinned her against a fence. Dragging the mother and her son to the ground, continuously beating them.
These children don't have to live with this for the rest of their lives. And the children are our future, so it's not fair.
Police say it started when the 33-year-old mother, her young son, and daughter were walking near 106 and Bensley in the South Deering neighborhood. A group of kids then started chasing after them, calling them names and taunting them. Both the mother and son were beaten so badly they were taken to a hospital. Word of the attack spread quickly on social media, causing outrage among many parents. One day after the attack, demonstrators showed up at Orville T. Bright Elementary School after some posted on social media threatening to harm the children behind the attack. Several police officers showed up blocking the entrance of the school to protect kids inside. Denise Davis lives in the neighborhood and says she recognizes the attackers.
This is not the first time the kids have done this. Just talk around the streets that these kids have pretty much been raising themselves and they have not been held accountable. They have vandalized cars. They have harassed adults and children.
To know and to find out even now that other families are affected by this. We're meeting families out here that their children been bullied and been beat on.
Chicago Police District Council member Joseph Williams was inside talking with the principal, the mother, and CPS administration.
Accountability is going to be key because if this has been going on, we need to make sure that principal be held accountable for her actions as well. This should have been documented. Parents should have been called to the school, and we got to make sure all around there is some type of accountability that's happening here.
In other words, I got to make sure I don't get in trouble for this.
That lady was pregnant?
Yeah. Nah, the lady wasn't. Was she pregnant?
That's what they said. They said she is pregnant.
Oh, the mother was pregnant.
That's what they said.
That's crazy.
I mean, and this was elementary school. So
I know
let's keep in mind.
the mother had sickle cell. She was in the hospital because she just had a pain crisis. So she was mad.
Let's keep in mind that these kids are no older than the age of 12.
So was that like sixth grade, fifth grade?
Fifth grade, sixth
grade?
Yeah.
Yeah. They like 11, 12 years old. So that's fifth, sixth grade.
Nah.
Yeah.
12, yeah. Nah, nigga, 12 years old was like seventh grade, right?
12. Well, seventh is 12, 13. 6 is 11, 12.
Yeah, that was elementary school. So 12 is like seventh grade. So that's probably like junior high school kids.
Nah, that was elementary. You ain't see it said the name of the school. It said elementary. So the oldest them kids can be is 11, 12.
Right.
Because the kid is 9.
Yeah, so that's
damn, the kid was 9 that they was trying to jump.
Yeah, they said he been getting bullied for like 2 years.
3.
2 or 3. And then they said some of these kids terrorized another family too.
Oh, that was a middle school?
That's middle school, yeah, like junior high school. That's what I'm saying. 12 years old, like junior high school.
But if the kid was 9 years old, that means he in elementary school though. I mean, unless it was
one of them combined school,
like magnet school or something.
K through, because they got K through.
Now you know sometimes, because I know my junior high school, there was the elementary school, the 6th grade where I graduated from was right across the street type shit.
Yeah, I had that too. At one point.
My brother, he went to school that went from elementary all the way to 8th grade.
K through 8.
But
and then before and then all them bitch ass junior high school niggas be wanting to come take all the 6th grade bitches and shit.
Right.
Okay. Pedophiles and training them bitch ass niggas.
No,
the little kid was in 3rd grade. But what are your thoughts on this, man? On this situation, something like this happened?
Yeah, that's crazy. So fucking bunch of junior high school niggas was beating on a fucking 3rd grader. That's crazy.
And his mother and his little sister.
So
and the pregnant mother. That's wild.
With sickle cell.
All right. Let's ask the question that all us out of touch old heads always say. What's wrong with this new generation? Is this some new generation shit? Or little niggas always been like is YNs a 2025 thing or YNs always existed? I hate that YN shit.
Listen.
Is little niggas wilding more than back then? Let's talk about it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because our generation of parents, some of us are not whooping our kids' behinds. There's no consequence behind anything they do. Parents nowadays want to be the kid's friend and not their parent. So I know, for instance, even though my parents were divorced in my teen years, there was consequences. It was nothing for my pops to take a flight to come and, lay the smack down if he had to. And moms would lay it down too if she had to. These kids don't have that nowadays. So that's why they just doing any and everything. I would have never thought to even step to an adult, let alone put my hands on one as a kid. So I just think it's a lack of parenting, man. You know, we got this because we don't want to raise our kids the way we was raised, so we get too lax with it, and these are the results.
Is it that we don't want to or we can't?
A little bit of both. A little bit of both. Because let me ask you this: who ever got back smacked in public for talking back to their mother?
Oh, I did.
Shit,
And,
we all did, but nigga, that's a different time.
So
yeah, I just want to wait real quick, Arthur. Just for correction, it was a elementary school that it took place of. Nate just found some information and just sent it to me as he looked it up.
Okay.
So yeah.
But no, you can't do that nowadays because that's abuse. I'm calling it's abuse, but it kept my ass out of serious consequences because I ain't want them consequences at home. You know what I'm saying? So I mean,
was it abuse or was it just strict? I mean, not even strict, or was it just
that shit was abuse?
It was abuse.
I mean, I'm just asking.
It was abuse, though.
So I'm asking, was it abuse? Because if they didn't go to that extreme, and the streets got a hold of you, the streets would have did something worse. So was it abuse, or did they just really do what they had to do to make sure that you stayed in line and in order? I'm not just talking about for you, Arthur. I'm just talking about for our generation in general.
It's abuse.
Hey, me and Lee, we here on this one. It was abuse. But here's the thing: it was abuse, but it worked.
Yeah, I was about to say, was it effective?
So I'm asking, was it really abuse? If it was effective, like it worked.
I say it's abuse because then it got like the shit happened so much. It got to a point where, since junior high school, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go, you know what I mean, sneak out and go get this cutty and risk an ass whipping, or am I gonna stay home and miss out on this cutty? The fuck you think I did?
I mean,
you went out and put your ass whipping for that cutty.
Yeah, you got the 2-piece chicken.
You know what I mean? Like I knew it was coming.
So in that example,
I'm used to that shit already.
No, but in that example, it wasn't abuse.
Nah, that shit abuse. Because I was getting the same type of ass whipping for you. I snuck out the house. They told me I can't go out past 9, 10, whatever it was at the time. And I'm sneaking in the window, motherfucker, 5, 6 in the morning.
So
and they sit in your room waiting for you too.
Waiting. You know what they do? You know how crazy it got? Niggas will lock my window, force me to ring the doorbell.
Yo, why is it when we was doing some sneaky dirt, right? Our parents always knew.
Because
like they'd wake up in the middle of the night. Like I knew you was gone. That's why something woke me up out the middle of the night.
Because you know why? Because we think that we move it. Because we think that we doing everything in our regular routine. We don't even know. We walking past a bedroom 10 times that night, not even realizing. You know what I'm saying? We messing up our own plan, making it hot for ourselves and whatnot. They looking at us like, oh, he up to something.
Talking about, so mom, what time you usually fall asleep? Talking about, right. You slipped in the motherfucker. And she like,
hey, I go to sleep when I go to sleep. Why are you worried about it?
Yo, listen, you start doing extra stuff, brushing your teeth mad early. Talking about, why you brushing your teeth for?
Talking about mom, you a light sleeper or a heavy sleeper? So like if I just like get cold at night and just randomly slam my window, you gonna hear that? Like
8 o'clock at night, you just putting on cologne and stuff like that. You just walking around the house smelling extra fresh for no reason.
Like what you taking an extra shower for? Then you shower.
You need me to take out the trash. You need me to do the dishes. Like you being extra helpful for no reason.
This nigga don't iron nothing. He's ironing his drawers. Like
why you asking me about what time I'm getting off of work tomorrow?
I just want to know if you wanted me to meet you at the bus stop. I was just trying to meet you at the bus stop. You know, Mom, I'm trying to be a good son.
So that's what I'm saying. They got to the point where like, all right, fuck, it's either take this ass whipping and go get the cutty or miss out on some cutty.
Was it abuse? You know what I'm saying? Was it abuse or was our parents realizing like, hold on, if I don't nip this in the butt right now, he gonna think he's slicker than a can of oil. and he gonna start doing extra stuff. So let me just bust him down right now to eliminate future problems in life, yo.
What future
So
problem?
what-
You want me to
what I'm getting-
become a homosexual, mom? Like, let me
What-
get out of here
what
and go do what I need to do.
No, you keep sneaking out into the streets, you know what I'm saying, running outside, and next you know, you outside one night and you get just caught up in the night element, you know, wrong place, wrong time, something, you get caught up, you know what I mean?
So what I'm getting ready to say is an oxymoron, but it was abuse with a purpose.
Okay, it was justified abuse. I hear you.
I mean, I don't think it's justifiable to be whipping kids' asses, but a kid do need a good backhand from time to time,
Listen,
like a
Leo,
good wah. Like
I'll be
that
real.
sometimes.
There's two situations that I think saved my life. You know what I mean? There's two times my mother just violated me, and I think it probably saved my life. Yo. One time, I did something. I said something slick, whatever. She was talking to me. I might have just walked away. In the middle of her, call herself yelling at. Well, in the middle of her yelling at me, I think I was smelling myself. Just walked away, went to my room, laid down on my bed like I was Don Corleone. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Chilling. TV.
Whoop your ass.
Nah, she even came and whooped me, son. Yo, she walked into the room and put her hands around me, put her hands around my neck and choked the life out of me, bro. Like I almost went unconscious. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, and to this day, like me and my brother laugh about it. But I was like, yo, why you ain't help me? He was like, so I can get choked out right along with you. I'm good. I'm all right.
So I caught the worst L I took was from Mom Dukes, not Pops. Because you expect your Pops to check you. You know, you're a boy growing up, you expect your Pops to knock you out. My mother put me to sleep, my dude. I was 17 years old and already taller than her, had a beard, you know, had facial hair and everything. She said something. Like you said, Jay, I must have said something or walked away or something. But all I know is I woke up and she was still on the police force at this time. So her techniques were sharp. So, you know what I'm saying? So I woke up and she's standing over top of me. And I'm just like, yo, where the vacuum at? I know what it was. She told me to vacuum. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'll vacuum. But I guess the way I said it, she ain't like it.
Oh, you have bass in your voice.
I mean, I'm 17 with a beard on my face. I'm gonna have bass in my better have bass. No, I'm joking. But no, seriously. But that's the worst L I took. You know, of course, me and Pops, you know, he tagged me in my chest a couple times. But that, based on getting knocked out, that was nothing. Compared to getting knocked out, it was nothing.
Okay. All right. No, I ain't never.
We ain't the only two with stories. What's
Yeah, I know Nate over here acting like a silent assassin. You know, it's all right. You don't want to say nothing.
Yeah.
No.
You been throwing me under the bus all week. all week.
Nah, Nate, what I do, Nate? What
In
I
the
do?
group chats and everything, throwing me in the bus all week.
When? What did I say? What did I say?
It's
Tell me
like-
what I said. What did I say?
You want to bring up stuff about who buying this and who go at Wawa, the whole thing with Wawa and everything. I ain't had nothing to do with that. You want to throw me in the conversation.
All I'm saying,
I have nothing to do with that in the conversation. Because they fried you, now he want to throw me under there.
all I'm
What
saying though,
what-
if
you
they're
got-
going to talk about situations and stuff like that, you know, we don't talk about your gas station. That's your gas station. You go to Wawa,
They was
What
getting
you
on
do?
you about it.
but I never go there, so it don't apply to me.
But it's still talking about with the stuff that you be buying, and then you gonna throw me under the bus.
Yo,
I had nothing to do with it.
You know what's crazy though? You know what I mean? I'm gonna be real with you. Yo, I don't be eating hot dogs out the gas station. That's the crazy part though.
I
That's
do.
you. You the
But I'm
one who
gonna-
said you do that.
I'm gonna stay on topic. I'm gonna get you later on that, Jay. I'm gonna stay on topic. No, I didn't consider mine abuse. Not really. I don't know. I never had because I had friends and people that I knew who got really and I can thankfully say my mom wasn't like that. And I'm not gonna lie on my mother like that. I was scared of my mother, I ain't gonna lie, but the whoopings we got, it was just a lot of ass whoopings with the belt most of the time. The one time I thought I was really gonna get it from her, she didn't even beat me, was the time I was setting cups on fire in the bathroom.
I don't know. This is funny to me.
Don Polo, you are friends with Don Juan. Don friends. What the heck?
I don't know. It's just funny.
What?
I don't know, but it was hilarious.
That's so random. But then
Chavez.
and to get back to the topic, so you know, I don't think me or my brother really considered it abuse. We just knew that we got disciplined. But you know, we respected our mother enough, you know, that just the way the strictness that she gave us, you know, is the way we are now. And to answer the question which you were saying before at the beginning, as far as like Leo was saying, I don't think that I can't really say it's worse now. We feel like it's worse, but I think it's only because it's videoed more. If we didn't have social media back then, all the stuff that was going on in the neighborhoods would have been out there on TV for everybody to see as well.
Did
You just see it more now. Now, as far as the parent part, yeah, I say most of the time wasn't nobody. Moms and them were like off limits. Moms, grandmoms, they were off limits.
right?
Wasn't nobody assaulting nobody's mother like that or nobody's grandmother like that. You don't do stuff like that. You know, most of the time you go after that person only. Either you try to get to them, and you'll try to get to that person and just get the moms out the way, like just move around them and get to them. But you ain't never assault the mother. No, that just didn't happen.
But see, my point is, you if the moms or the pops even came out, you scattered. You either scattered or you stood there. You ain't even try to get around the moms. You know what I'm saying? Now kids just don't even care. That's what I'm saying. Like adult presence means nothing. I'll give you an example. We all stood on the block. We all cursing, saying whatever we want to say, and an adult comes by. What happens? Mouth is clean as soap.
Depends on that adult.
Well, true, but for the most part, most adults.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Nah, we would tighten up. You know,
Yeah,
somebody's mom come by, everybody speak.
And you speak cleanly. Ain't nobody cursing.
But if drunk ass Tony come by, man, whatever.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, there's always an exception to every rule, but still.
I'm just saying, you know. But yeah,
look, man, I'm trying to prove a point, man. Leave me alone.
look, yo, Nate. Fuck
your heart. You drunk Tony, always fucking everything up.
Yeah, it be your own people, son. You trying to make a point, you know what I'm saying? You trying to let them know you the Panamanian professor. They like, yeah, but what about this? But you can have that. And you were just talking about me 2 seconds ago, throwing you under the bus. Yo, you doing your man dirty, son.
Yeah, you activated a savage, nigga.
Oh, it's my fault, right?
He said, fuck your point, nigga. I got Uncle Tony. We don't respect that, nigga. Fuck Uncle Tony. That nigga come by, we say, fuck Uncle Tony, get out the way, nigga.
Yeah, mushing Uncle Tony in the head, son. Get out of
here. Look at my big ass retarded uncle. Get out of here.
Leo, I know you got a story, bro.
Yeah, man, but
You ain't hear. He just said he got choked out for coming in through the window, sneaking outside to get some credit. Like, you didn't hear that. Listen, his whole thing for like 20 minutes, he was stuck on that. You could tell he was hurt. Like that happened a lot.
That's what. No, I wasn't hurt for that. I was. Listen, I was open for those. I knew, like, listen, I made that choice. But that's my point.
Hurt. I mean, like,
it used to happen so much that it became like, who gives a fuck? I'll take that ass whipping to do this, to go to this party or whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes it ain't, because shit, you can only be the nigga. Shit, that's why I go fucking do a fucking, how son said, a 1v10, and that shit is nothing, because, yo, Pops used to whip my ass like he was jumping the nigga. So, my peers, they wasn't hurting me. I was eating, like, what? Like, my father whipped my ass more than this. This ain't nothing. So it's like, that's really how you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, did it help me out in the real world? I guess technically, but would I do that to I don't do that.
I don't think any of us, due to the fact of the severe ass whoopings that we got, you know what I'm saying, growing up, I don't think and I think I can speak for most of us on here. I don't think any of us really beat our kids or put hands on our kids, man. I mean, I know I don't.
I do spank my kids. Well, you know, my daughters are 27 and 16, so ain't too much spanking I'm doing with them. but my son is 7. I mean, I popped him yesterday, and I mean, it wasn't even a hard pop. It was just like, you know,
Yeah.
And that broke his heart. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna pop my daughter. That's just saying that ain't my style. As far as my son, we play fight, we wrestle, but as far as me disciplining him where I gotta pop him or hit him or something like that, I can't
You never
recall.
did?
Nah. And when I had to discipline him or he got in trouble and I had to discipline him or whatever, because he ain't really do nothing for him growing up for me that I'd have to beat him for, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it was mostly, are you in trouble? Yo, you got to copy like 3 pages out the dictionary and write a sentence and a story using all the words, yo. Yo, you got to give me 500 push-ups.
Yo,
You got
just
to
give me the beating, dude.
See, that's mine was like I'm gonna make you really think about what you did, and you know that's probably the reason why he's in journalism right now. Because I used to make him do a whole lot of writing and reading,
do all that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna beat you because that beating's only gonna last for a second. Nah, I'm gonna make you sit down for a whole week. I agree. I agree on that because I was a kid who needed beatings. I'm not even gonna lie. I needed a couple of beatings to get it right. If you'd have just spoke to me, sometimes on certain situations you could speak to me, but a lot of things for me personally, I needed a beating. I needed some act right.
So how you? All right, that's true. I bet it depends on their character. So you know your kids, so you know like, all right, I just gotta raise my tone on this little nigga, and he'll fix up and shit.
So
and then
for the most part,
the little brother like that, I might have to put hands on this little nigga because he ain't, you know what I mean?
He ain't listening how the older brother listening.
Right. So for the most part, I don't have to put my hands on my son because my voice, when I raise my voice, that's for the most part enough to, you know, scare him. But
and wait, hold on. I don't mean to cut you off real fast. And just for the record, when we say put hands on our child, we don't mean like judo chopping, flipping them through the crib. We mean open hand on the behind, yo. Old school butt whoopings. We ain't talking that new school stuff that y'all be talking about.
Oh no, nigga, you lying. I ain't talking about that, nigga. I kung fu chop, nigga, broomstick.
You clotheslining? You clotheslining yourself?
Electric cords, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
You cross-face chicken wing and Leo?
Did you with any of your kids? You ever had to put hands on them? Any of them?
My oldest daughter, I had a whipper. I took a belt and had a whip.
You strong. I don't think I can do that to my daughter. I'd be crying just as much as she.
But other than that, I ain't never put no hands on my kids.
Now, I'm not gonna lie though. When I spanked my middle daughter, she was 6 at the time. It hurt me. Hey, it broke my heart. I ain't gonna front. It broke my heart to have to do that, but I had to.
Now when I did that, when I was with my daughter, I only hit her one time ever. That's how I remember it. She was like, and that's what I'm saying. It was kind of like, but still my little girl, bro. Like she was she was either like 16 or 17. I remember.
Oh, she was a teenager when you had to do it.
That's what I'm saying. And it's like at that point, you like they challenge you, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like she got to the point where this nigga won't touch me, talking. I don't even want to get into it, but that's what I'm saying. That's the first and only time, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, like what the fuck? Cause she was like, yeah, I want to see how far I could push.
Oh, she stepped to you.
She was pushing the limits. She was testing.
Nigga, she jumped out the plane, bro.
Oh, okay. No parachute, no
type
nothing.
Shit. No parachute, no nothing. Like he
didn't even know where we was landing. Like I'm good. Like he ain't gonna do nothing. Oh, one of those
type shit,
type of situation. Finger in your eye socket, yo. You
all
saw
types
it,
of shit. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, nigga? What you gonna do?
One of those
type shit.
Yeah. I know it still hurt though. So
nigga, I cried, bro.
Nigga, I'm about to say, I was going to joke around saying in a joking way, like I know he was crying in the car. You gonna cry in the car? You know what I mean?
So is that an evolution of parenting for us? You know, because we see how we work and, you know, doing things that maybe doing things that our parents did. We're not doing the same things, you know.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it is. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a double-edged sword because we don't want to put our kids through what we went through, but at the same time, some of us become too soft as parents.
Cause like you said, you hit your, when you had to discipline your child, and they cried. You said, "Man, I cried." No, if you cried, they'd be like, "Shut up before I give you something to cry about."
Exactly.
But that's also because they came from a line of, you know, where their parents raised them was way more strict than the way we was raised. Because if you ask my brother and my sister, because, you know, my brother's 10 years older than me, my sister's 13 years older than me, right? So, you know, that's a whole decade difference. They'll tell you, yo, you got off easy. You know, when they talk to me, like, you got off easy, little bro. Like, if we did half the stuff you did growing up, you wouldn't have met us, because they would have killed us. And I'm like, I ain't get off easy. What you mean?
Listen, I'm the oldest.
Like Kobe.
I'm the oldest of 5. So by the time my youngest brother came along, Pops was so calm. Because I think, let me see, my Pops was in his mid-40s when my youngest brother was born. He was so freaking calm by the time he came out. Now, at the same time, my youngest brother didn't really do anything to deserve to get it. Now, my second brother, I got it's me, my sister, and I got 3 younger brothers. My second youngest brother, oh, he deserved everyone he got, but there's a couple times he got a pass, and I'm in the house with him. And he talked back to Pops, and the Pops just, I flinched. I put it to you this way: when he talked back, I flinched for him. And he let him go. I said, "Yo, Pop." He said, "What?" I said, "Yo, you probably would have put me through the wall if I said that." He said, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, you getting old." Because in your younger days, that wouldn't have.
Nah, so first thing in mind is that's bullshit.
That's some bullshit. You turned into Will from Fresh Prince. Why he don't love me?
So let me ask you:
I got my ass whooped for that.
Is it that parents they got older and tired, or did they learn from the mistakes that they made?
It could be a little. I'm gonna just say this for my parents. I just think they got old and tired, man.
Okay,
I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Now, for me, there's a large age gap between my children. Okay, Nate, I know you just have one beautiful, lovely daughter and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
How old your daughter, Nate?
For me?
Yeah, how old your daughter?
Oh, 22.
Oh, you got a grown ass woman. Huh?
Yeah, she got a young adult right there. You know what I'm saying? Taking over the world. Art, I know you got a few. Leo, you know what I'm saying? You got a team, you know what I'm saying? How is it different? And I'm gonna ask you guys because I mean I could chime in too, but my age gap is a little bit different. How is it different from you being a parent from your first child to your other children, as far as knowing what you know now, knowing versus when you first came a parent, you ain't know nothing and you was just there. You know, what is different about your parenting style now compared to when you became a first-time parent?
Well, you definitely learn from your mistakes, and like the viewer said before, each child has a different personality, so you got to learn what works for each child. You know what I'm saying? Like yelling ain't gonna work for all of them. Beating ain't gonna work for all of them. Some take the beating, some take the yelling. You know, I know with my girls, all I had to do was say it once, and they were like, "Okay, cool." Now with my son, that little joker. Now, granted, he's 7. He's a ball full of energy, but you got to say things 3 or 4 times sometimes. But I told him the other day, because he has a habit of saying, like, we'll see him doing something or we'll hear him saying something, and we'll say, "Stop doing it." And he'll say, "I'm not doing it." And I told him, I said, "Look, the next time you do that, I'm going to pop you because you're blatantly lying to us." And, you know, we told you about lying. You're blatantly lying to us. You don't want us to pop you. I told him straight up, I don't want to do that, but I feel like I'm going to have to at this point. But that's his personality. Like my daughters, you say don't do it, they stop. Now I got a teenager and I got a 27. My teenager getting a little sassy. So I got to raise my voice to her. She don't like that. she shut down. But then after I raised my voice, it's dead and gone. I don't have to do it no more about that situation. So it just depends on each kid's personality.
Okay. What about you, Leo?
What? Well, yeah, definitely. Shit, I got a 26-year-old's my oldest, a fucking 20-month-old's my youngest, and 2 teenagers in between.
Good
So,
God, I'm gonna pray for you.
yeah.
I don't pray for you enough. I got to pray for you more. You got teenagers.
Talk about evolution.
Ooh, you got 2 teenagers. You ain't got one. You said 2 teenagers.
2 teenagers. They 17 to 18.
Oh, they right behind each other. Oh my God.
They haven't jumped you yet. They ain't jumped you yet,
nigga.
Hold up. They didn't jump you yet and tie you down to the bed. Talk about call for your wife, son. Call for your wife.
Call for your mama. Call for
See, this is what I'm saying. Evolution. I learned from the 26-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a big, you know what I mean? A big gap. So you learn things, you adjust, and but I think I told y'all this before. Yeah, you know, we older, we fathers and shit, just parents. So you think, and I'm from the era where it's like I'm the parent, so what I said is what I said. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. You could be a fucking 100% wrong, but I said what I said. Don't talk back. You know what I mean? Don't talk back to you. You know what I mean? That's how it was, type shit. That shit was so wrong, bro. That shit.
It is wrong. It is wrong. It's wrong.
And wifey had to put me on to that because I be telling her, like, why you be giving these little niggas, like, they got options? Like, because they fucking do, nigga. Like, she made me realize how crazy I sound. Cause they would have legit beefs, you know, with the butt why, but because I fucking said so, nigga, that's it.
That's
Yeah, that shit don't fly in 2025, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's 80s and 90s shit. In 2025, like,
So
these little niggas are smart as fuck too.
That
so
was the
not
premise.
just you gonna raise a heathen if it's just I said so. It's just because I said so because I'm dad.
You ever make you feel stupid? Like, damn, they right.
So yo, you know that was the premises for most of my butt whoopings, me getting popped in my mouth, because I always ask, but why?
Yep.
Why?
We ain't had no voice growing up.
Yeah, and I don't know. I was just curious. Why are you telling me this? And a lot of times I wasn't questioning your authority. I'm just questioning the thought process. I'm questioning the reasoning behind doing it. I'm gonna do it because I'm told to do it, but why I gotta do it? Not and don't tell me because you said it. And like you said, Leo, that's one of the things that was totally out of pocket because my upper lip used to get swollen a lot. I'm tasting blood like, okay, cool. Never mind. I don't need to know.
Yo, my mother had the quickest jab. Pop! Like, I didn't even see it coming half the time.
So let me ask you.
And then we'll eat that shit, and then that's what it is.
And internalize it, and
there's
we just
nothing there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially now, these little niggas be having valid beefs, bro. So you sit there and be like, damn,
like
yo, motherfucker, right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, it fucking makes sense. Like, maybe it is better if he just do it later after, like, or you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. And it took wifey to like really be like, listen, you fucking caveman.
Look, wifey check me.
That shit ain't go like they got, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got voices that need to be heard, and they got valid beefs and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, she checked me. She checked me last Sunday. Matter of fact, it was with my son, and I was like, "Yo, go to bed." She was like, "No, let him say what he need to say." And I walked away and then she told me later, and then she pulled me to the side later and said, "Well, you know what? We do give our children voice, and we need to let their voices be heard, regardless of whether we think it's stupid or whatnot. We still need to give them that chance to speak what they need to say."
Yeah, it's
and
not
like
stupid to them. Word.
Yeah, and like you said, when we grew up, because I said so.
And you just had to eat that shit. Go to stomp into your room. I fucking hate my mom. I fucking hate my dad.
Don't slam another door in my house.
Yeah. Now turn off your TV when you get in the room for stomping up them stairs.
Or how
I
about
hate
this?
you.
How about this? You eat what I cook. You eat what I cook, or you don't eat it all.
Yep.
Now it's what do you want to eat? Like what?
Then you making
Three
two
different meals a
meals.
day type shit. Word, like different out
Now-
here. You know what I
Now
mean?
for me,
That part
I'm
be
gonna be
pissing me
honest.
off a little bit though, because I see some of these young kids and they'll eat something and then the parent get it for them, and they'll take like 1 or 2 bites and say they don't want it, and then they throw the whole thing away.
Oh no, we don't do that though. Nah, ain't
I
no
be
way.
just sitting there looking at them like, yo,
You lucky. You brave. You come from the waste food generation.
Nah,
I come from you better eat what's on his plate.
Now
generation.
we don't waste food here. Like you ask for it, you're gonna eat it. Period. I paid
Man.
for it or I cooked it, you're gonna eat it. This is what you asked for. So you're
Now,
gonna eat.
as for me, I think the only thing that'll change, well, the only thing that's really going to change in my parenting style, is I need to do a lot of sports and like a lot of adventure things with my son. Like we used to have sports day, right? Sports day meant that we was probably playing basketball, riding bikes, going swimming, playing baseball, and doing soccer all in one day. Yeah, I can't do that no more. I don't have the energy. Like, so I mean that'd probably be the only thing, and the simple fact that the only difference now between my son and my daughter through that time period, I was able to get a little bit more knowledge and information about early childhood development. So I'll just be able to, do more things educational wise just to benefit her. That's the only difference. And all just like you said, the simple first parent mistakes that you make with your first child, with your firstborn, I just won't make it, I just won't make it a second time around because when you know better, you do better. But I love though the dope part though, before we transition to the next topic though, how we've all took situations that we felt weren't beneficial to us and became better fathers, better people, better men behind it, no matter how it came about. You know what I mean? We realized like, hey, I didn't like this. I'm not gonna regurgitate it and give it to my children. I'm gonna stop it within myself. Like I'm gonna break that cycle, and I'm gonna create new traditions for my family to follow, for my family to support. So now instead of me growing up in the household saying my opinion didn't matter, I said what I said because I said it, and you got to do it because I said so. Now we have our kids saying that they have voices and they know to be heard, and that means a lot. Yo, before you get up out of here though, Art, man, we just want to say appreciate you for tapping in, joining into the Man Cave tonight, man. You know how we always do, man. This is an open platform. Sometimes we slide in, we slide out, pause on the Man Cave.
Niggas got church in the morning, son.
We got things to do. You gotta pray for us. You know what I mean? But Art, before you leave real fast, just one quick question. The next topic is concerts or live sporting events. Which do you prefer?
Depends, man.
Nate, you got to pick one, Nate.
Where the hell I come from in this?
Nah, because Nate, you be picking both sides, son. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, you got to give me an example. You got to give me a specific example. Like,
a music concert or a basketball game?
What's the artist? What's the artist?
I don't know. Your favorite artist and your favorite sports team. You can only go to one. Wifey says, "Yo,
a Black Star reunion or a Knicks first round game 7."
God, dog, man, come on, man.
Yo,
I knew you was gonna do that. Come on,
not even first a Knicks NBA Finals game 7.
That's gonna be Knicks NBA Finals.
Yeah, that's why I ain't picked that one. I knew he would have picked that.
That's gonna be hey, look, that's
I don't think that's crazy to pick anything other than that.
That's gonna be Knicks NBA Finals.
That's why I said first round game 7 or Black Star.
I mean, if it's first round, it's Black Star, but if it's game 7 in the finals, it's the Knicks.
What if it's just a regular season game? Regular season game.
I've been to regular season games, so it'll be Black Star.
Okay, cool. All right. We don't want to hold you up because we don't want to get you in trouble and whatnot.
See, there you go.
I'm just saying though, we appreciate you.
All right. All right.
Later,
Peace,
Perry.
Peace.
all right.
Yo, but Nate, what about you though? What would you prefer? Would you prefer going to a concert, or do you prefer going to live sporting events? And why?
It's gonna be a sporting event because I've been to more of those.
Okay.
You've been to more concerts?
I mean, I've been to more sporting events.
Oh, so you would pick a concert, you saying?
Nah.
No, he's saying he's picking a sporting event. Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I'm
his
tripping.
thing.
My bad, bro.
Yeah.
It's
I've only,
nice.
I've,
It's the
I think I've
Matrix,
been to
man.
maybe. I think I've seen maybe 3 concerts at tops in my entire life. I've been to way more sporting events.
Okay.
So what, you don't like concerts like that?
I don't know. I ain't gonna say I don't like it. I just haven't
But you
been.
just prefer the live events.
Yeah, but I do like hearing live music though. So, but it's like I don't know. I just never went, or it's just like when the time comes up, I never thought about going. At first, I used to think about I didn't want to go by myself because a lot of times I might like certain people who everybody don't like, so it's just gonna like be by myself. But then now I don't even care. I go plenty of places by myself. Like I went all the way to San Francisco by myself one time.
It'd be better like that most of the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, it do.
Move in and out like a ninja, man. You ain't got to worry about nobody. You just shoot.
But you ain't gotta worry about nobody complaining either.
Yep. This one, I ain't gonna lie, this one is kind of hard to me because I've been to a lot of concerts. I've been when I lived in New York, I used to go to the Nokia Theater a lot, and I used to see a lot of artists before they blew up. They used to perform in that little theater and stuff like that. So that I remember I seen Nice and Smooth. I seen Nas perform at the Nokia Theater. I seen the Roots over there at the Nokia Theater. But I love live sporting events. So honestly, if I had to pick one, just because after I leave a concert, I can't hear for like the next 3-4 hours. My ears be ringing. I just have to pick probably a live sporting event just because I'm probably at a less heightened sense of awareness. And I'm relaxed more at a baseball game or a basketball game, football game, wherever I'm at. I'm just eating my popcorn, drinking Mountain Dew, probably got a pretzel and chilling and whatnot. Concert, yeah, I'm probably drinking my soda, listening to the music, but I'm also paying attention to the crowd and the atmosphere. And I definitely know where the closest exit's at in case something happens. But I do enjoy my time at a concert though. But what about you, Leo?
Probably a concert. Unless the game is like I'm like 5-6 rows from the front type shit, I'd rather than just watch it in the crib.
Okay.
But yeah, I would rather catch a dope show than to go to a live game event. Unless I'm, like I said, I don't like to watch games all the way in the fucking nosebleeds and shit like that.
See, I do. I mean, not all the way in the nosebleeds, but I like sitting high up. I get that bird's eye view of the field or the basketball court. But let's see. Next one, I think we got a good one right here. Yo, the growth and evolution of slang and fashion trends, yo. So you know how they say, that we don't understand the youth and whatnot. We old heads, and a lot of people want to jack that. But we got to understand that we were the youth at one point, and the old heads of that time period didn't understand us. And what we fail to realize is that things just get recycled, okay? Recycled and remixed, all right? So what are some of the things, we were talking about this behind the scenes and whatnot, but what are some of the things, slang terminology that we used to use that you've seen as transcended or turned into something else that you find entertaining and funny, but you're still glad to see that the kids are still being proactive and creative in how they speak to one another?
Damn, some old ass retarded ass slang words we used to use.
Yo, come on, beloved.
Gotta give a disclaimer.
How about what we used to say? It's the 411, son. What
The 411, son. Come on. Information, B. Information, God.
What, son? Oh, man.
Nah, sir. Remember after Belly Son, people started saying water because of Nori?
Yeah. Oh, man. Or how about oh man, this shit was corny. Like we talk about these young niggas. Niggas used to be like, yo, that shit is fat, son.
Oh yeah.
That shit is fat. Yeah, son. It's fat, son.
Son, you know what I used to say all the time, son. Remember the movie? Remember Chucky from the movie Fresh? I be busting them stupid, dope, fat moves, yo. Son, he had me crying.
I be busting the stupid moves.
Son, me and Esteban, I'm gonna be taking all over. Me and Fresh, we working for Esteban. We taking over everything, B. Word is born, son. Word is born, B.
Or that. How about when niggas used to be like, damn, we used to say this dumb shit too. Like, yo, that shit was all that in a bag of chips.
Yo, son. I just remember. I mean, I know the people spoke about it before, but the term glizzy. I remember when it meant if somebody had the glizzy on it, that means you want to leave that person alone. You ain't want to be bothered with them. You know what I mean? Because the chances are they might shoot you in your ankle, might get shot in your kneecap.
Same thing with Ratchet.
Shit out of glizzy.
Yeah.
Same thing with Ratchet.
Oh yeah, Ratchet meant that they had,
Right. That's right.
They had a muscatool on them. Now Ratchet means somebody who's just doing something ignorant, an ignorant person, somebody just out here bugging in these streets, yo.
Dots. I'm curious. And this is just for us as New Yorkers. When did yo turn into your? I'm just curious.
I think this nigga did that. What's that?
It
nigga
was on
name?
a song. It was on a wasn't it Jadakiss?
Joel Ortiz?
Joel Ortiz, yeah. I think he
was Joel Ortiz?
that shit. I think. Don't quote me on that.
I thought it was Jadakiss, but we can definitely say it was in that era. It was in that pocket of era.
Yeah, because he do sometimes he be like yeah or whatever.
Like yeah,
yeah. Because normally everybody say hey yo when you following that for your homeboy out the window, but then now
what was that song? Hey yo,
yeah.
Talking about catch you on the flip side, son.
Yeah, I still say that. Yeah,
I'm gonna say
that.
I'm gonna say this about that whole glizzy thing first and foremost. I just thought it was real sus for the people that was stressing it, because why are you sitting watching somebody consume a food product that looks like a male genitalia area, and you're staring at the way the nigga's eating in his mouth? Are you having fantasies that maybe that's your shit in his mouth? I'm just saying.
Oh,
because I'm not saying I never watched no man eat anyway. So I'm definitely not gonna watch a nigga eat, and I'm gonna call it what it used to be a hot dog. I'm not gonna sit and watch a dude put it in his mouth. Pause.
Okay, Akinelli.
I'm just saying. Who is sitting there watching? What man is watching another man put something like that, consume something like that in his mouth? And
you're not watching, but you just sit there, you happen to go like this, and then you catch a nigga right here, like right at the. It's like all right, for the glizzy, you just do one of these, and then you catch a nigga right at the apex of him licking his ice cream cone. Like if I make eye contact with another nigga, the moment I lick my ice cream cone, I'm done with that ice cream cone. Like I'm not even eating that shit no more.
I mean, it's the same theory when it comes to drinking a straw, son. You can't do nothing tough. You can't do nothing gangster. You can't be on thug time and then take a sip out of a straw. It don't work. Everything you just did before that, it negated it. So you gotta take a straw.
Your head to the top.
You be sitting there, son. Word is born, son. Yo, he coming around that corner, son. It's on, son. I'm slapping fire out of him, son. That's word to everything. Hold on, I'm thirsty.
Hold on.
Yeah, son. That's what I was saying, B. It just don't work, son.
I still say most deaf.
Yeah, I still say that. What about you still say the bomb? Like,
No.
yo, that was the bomb right there.
That shit was the bomb, son.
I be showing my age sometimes around the youngsters, even my nephew and niece, because they said some one time, and I say, yo, that shit is fly. They're like, what?
Yeah, I think fly is timeless, though. I think fly is timeless. Yeah. There's some joints that's timeless. There's some words you got to take to the new decade.
And when you move to different places, you realize the slang is the same. They just use different words.
Pretty much.
Like when I lived in the DMV, they used to say stuff like "you lunching" or "you kirking."
What that mean?
Which is basically saying you wilding out. You wilding. Yeah.
You lunching.
You lunching. You out to lunch, yo. You lunching.
Or you know how like how we call people herbs. They might call somebody a Bama. So it's basically kind of saying dumbass nigga or whatever, something like that.
So, it's another thing I don't like. I don't appreciate because I had to stop using the word now because we had two different definitions of it. The definition of goofy. With us growing up, goofy meant you was just silly. Oh, he goofy, he just silly. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? He just
2025, you can't be
2025. You goofy. That means you a whole lame. You whole man. Listen.
You a simp. You do everything under the sun.
Yeah,
goofy.
And it's funny because I used to like to call myself like, I'm just goofy, man. I'm silly. I like to have fun, bug out. I was like, nah. Now I have to say I'm silly. I like to have fun. I like to joke around. Can't say goofy. People think, you know what I'm saying, they could leech off you or something. It's crazy.
Look how you fronting now. Stop fronting is now stop the cap.
Yeah. Yo, you still? How many of us are saying for shizzle?
Damn, was niggas really saying that dumb shit though?
Not really. I think that was I think that was a pop culture. I think that was a pop culture slang.
What about bounce? You still saying bounce? Like, yo, let's bounce, yo.
Oh, I'm about to bounce here. That shit timeless. I still say that shit.
About to bounce, I'm about to dip.
Yeah,
I switched up. Sometimes I say skedaddle. I'm about to skedaddle, yo. I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to skedaddle, yo. I don't know where I got it from your name.
Skedaddle.
It ain't that funny. You ain't to laugh that hard. You get to lean back and everything. You saw the whole Detroit Piston logo.
That's kind of like saying home skillet. All right,
right.
Home skillet.
Right. Home skillet, home slice.
We can't say that no more.
Home skillet. I ain't hear that shit since like 89.
Wow, you heard it in 95, man. Stop
How about when nigga used to be like, I'm outie?
Yeah,
I'm
Audi 5,000. Yeah.
I'm about to break out.
I still say that. I still be saying that I'm about to break out.
Oh man. Yeah, what about it's still valid if we say clowning?
Yeah, clowning. I don't think they remix clowning. Clowning.
I think that's just general. Well, they say you roasted somebody or whatever, or you on their head or whatever, something like that.
You can't say take a chill pill. You can't say that no more.
Right.
Take a chill pill. That you might end up.
Yeah, they really got some chill pills now. Yeah, they really got chill pills, yo. They sell them on Amazon. Oh, son, I know y'all still remember when people used to run around talking about I'm bout it.
Ain't no in New York niggas used to say
that. You mean the South? In the South?
Son, listen, a few people used to be running up there. There used to be a few people in New York saying bout it. And
maybe running around man.
Talking about we crunk. We about to get crunk.
Nah.
Yeah.
You ain't on that one, buddy.
That shit ain't make it up north.
Right.
Yeah, son, I heard a couple people say that.
Where?
Yeah, we about to get crunk in New York.
Yo, I heard. Yo, listen.
I never used to hear that. I mean, I knew it was a thing, but I never heard that shit in New York though.
Right.
Get crunk, son. because
Right,
we
yeah.
bout
Nobody
it out.
getting crunked.
Right, especially even in no clubs. You ain't hearing that. Now you good for hearing "Wild Out" by the Rocks come on at some point or another, but you ain't hearing no bout it, nothing like that, or throw them bows,
People,
not like that.
people still saying, I'm outie.
Nah, I don't say that. No more.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying? Leo, you look like you said it last week, Leo. You had to think about it. You know I said that. You saw the way he paused and thought about it, and then he was like, hold on.
Thought about it. I
Outie.
slipped up and said that. Nah, I'll be saying I'm about to
Did I
bounce
use that
or I'm
one
about
time
to dip.
in my vernacular? Did I tell wifey I'm outie? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go to the store, I'm outie.
Yeah, nah, I'll be out.
I still say one, but a lot of times I usually tell most of my New York peoples that when we talk, like when we about to be out, be like one, when we get off the phone. So I do still say that from time to time.
Yo, you still telling people to pick up your face, yo?
Nah, I don't know the last time I said that.
I don't think I ever said that.
Yeah, I still say it. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit, how about what?
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hold on.
So, what is one of the fashion trends that you noticed, show that we had back then that you see is spinning the block and coming back around? Like, first off, I could tell you that the baggy era, the way it's spinning the block, I don't like this baggy era. I think our baggy era was kind of cooler, but I'm not against it. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm not against anything that the youth do what y'all do. Y'all baggy era is a different era than what we had it.
They gentrified it.
Yeah,
because they baggy jeans got a bedazzle on it.
Nah, not even that though. Because
that shit is like straight leg baggy. It's different. It's gentrified.
It is. So it's like heavy metal goth like baggy. Like, see, there was levels to baggy. There was hip hop baggy, and then you had like your heavy metal goth baggy,
or like the skater nigga baggy.
The skating, those are the three different categories of baggy. I'm glad you put in that category, the skater. So you had the hip hop baggy. We were kind of like Hilfiger, Guess jeans, Jabot. You know what I mean? Nautica. That was us. Then you had the skaters. They wore their Vans, whatever brands that was for them. You know what I mean? Then you had the golf kids who wore what they wore, and it was they baggy. It was all baggy, three different baggies. It's like they put all three of them together and just got this one version of baggy now. And it's just horrible in my opinion.
Trying to unify the people, man.
No, man, diversify.
Anything get gentrified.
Diversify.
But what? But what's the trend that the Matrix made you hop on and you look back now and you be like, yo, I was fucking wilding.
Yo, remember when people used to wear baseball gloves on one hand?
Oh, the leather baseball. Yeah.
Yo,
the Nike joint. Yeah.
I had mad Nike baseball gloves, son. For no reason, going to Modell, spending $5, $15, $20 on baseball gloves just to match my outfit, yo.
See, I love sports so much, like I can't say I enjoy that. Like the jersey era was my favorite, like it was like one of my favorite eras because I got to wear my favorite teams all the time. So I loved when that era came out personally. People say Jay, created the whole button-up era, but I've been on button-up shirts. I just didn't wear them like that. So I ain't fucking credit him with nothing, but whatever. I ain't no Jay hater, but I'm just saying.
Yo, another thing that was crazy, Yo, Leo, I know you did this too, son. You was a part of this shit, son. You did it, son. Don't even deny it. If you deny it, I'm calling you a liar.
What?
When we used to wear like the long sleeve t-shirts and then put another shirt on top of it, put a short sleeve shirt on top of it.
Nigga, I do that now.
You thought that was corny?
I do that shit now.
I stopped doing it a long time
ago. My thermal 3X t-shirt 2X, nigga. What you talking about?
I stopped doing that a long time ago, kid. I was like, Matrix got me. Matrix got me. I can't do it no more.
Yeah, I still do that shit.
I can't.
I do it too.
Lay it up.
Yo, I'm laying it up now, but just understand, I got on a thermal, a t-shirt, and a shirt on top of the t-shirt. You ain't seen my thermal.
All the same size. This nigga.
Hold on. I'm gonna be real with you too. I'm not even wearing thermals no more, man. They not itchy. I got to get me the dry fit. You know what I'm saying? The heat tech. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure I stay warm. You know what I mean?
Man, they
I
generate.
got
What is it? Generation Z. This nigga. This nigga said the dry fit.
You gonna have the sweaters. You gonna have the sweaters with the short zipper coming up soon.
Yo,
Or the
nah,
3/4.
no
The 3/4.
Yo,
He traded in the tracksuit.
never. That's one thing I will tell you I never do. I would never wear a quarter zip. I can't do quarter zips. I don't even like turtlenecks. Like I'm afraid. Like right now, no joke. Big fear of mine is zipping up my coat because it used to happen to me a lot when I was a kid, and my chin and my skin used to get caught right in here underneath my coat as a little kid. That's why I can't do turtlenecks. I don't like stuff around my neck, bro. My turtleneck turned into a turtleneck by the end of the day. I mean a turkey neck.
One of the joints the Matrix got me jumping on. That's like one of the few shits because usually I did what I like. That was my rule. That was my rule of thumb. If I wouldn't do this shit when it's played out, don't do it. But Matrix got me. And yeah, the shiny suit era. I was a victim of the shiny suit era, man. Puffy had me wearing loud ass colors like a motherfucker shining out this bitch.
I don't believe it, Leo. I don't believe it. I'm not trying to believe it.
Especially when Mace hit the scene, nigga. What you know about going? What, nigga?
You was out there. What you know about going out red legs, TVs in the headrest, son?
What, nigga?
Then around the world.
What, nigga?
Oh, son.
Victim. I ain't gonna go front. Straight victim to that shit. I was loving that shit.
Yo, you was the lock shiny suit era.
Shiny suit, nigga. The locks tricked me. Shiny suit is a motherfucker. Crazy. All my sweatsuits shiny as fuck. All the loud colors. Loud and shiny, bro.
You know what Styles P is saying to you right now? You know what he'll say to you right now, Leo? He gonna say, "Sorry, beloved, I ain't mean to betray you like that, son. Come over here to Jesus for Life, son. You get a free wheatgrass on us."
I was for real. All that shit. I was eating all that shit up.
You was out there talking about money, power, respect, what you need in life.
Motherfucker.
Oh man, I ain't gonna front. You know, it's another one that got me too. Never understood it, son. When Sean Poe came out and we was all wearing our hats, mad big for no reason.
Nigga couldn't see nothing but the ground, son.
Right. Had to look all the way up to look at somebody.
Right.
The back all the way up.
Like, wow. Wow.
Oh shit.
Like right now, look, I can't even see you guys on the screen. Like, what was this about, bro? What was we doing?
Oh shit. Yeah, I ain't do that. I always been hat to the back.
Said I was a hat to the back until one day somebody smacked my hat off my head. I got to a real big fight, son. Yo, I'm not even gonna hold you, Leo. I was cool, son.
You do what it is, son.
Yo, Leo, I was cool, son. You see how you got your hat to the back, son? Like I be watching you with your hat to the back, and it be giving me inspiration, and be giving me hope, but it also gives me PTSD, son, about this fight I got to do, bro. I ain't gonna front. It was a good squabble. If the person ain't come and break it up, I might have would have lost. It was tied when they broke it up. But I might have would have lost. I ain't gonna hold you. You don't win all your fights in life. You don't win. But it was one of those. I had to make a business decision, son. Yo, we in school, son. Walking through, son. I'm chilling, macking with a shorty on the arm, hat to the back. You can't tell me I'm not cool. Arm around the shorty, hat to the back. My joint said, Yo, just like that, bro. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
Smack
hold
the
you.
shit out that shit.
Yo, my joint went pew, pew. And you know what kind of hat it was because it's in junior high school. I'm a Mets fan, so you know it's my Mets. Pew. Yo, I'm thinking it's one of my peoples because we used to play like that, but we never smacked each other's hat like that hard though. Like, and it's usually you smack it down to make the front come up. It's funny. I'm thinking one of my peoples. I turn around. What you gonna do? Oh, man. Damn. So we get to tussling. I ain't gonna front. I ain't never been the biggest person in any room. Okay. If I'm in the biggest person in the room, I'm probably with my little cousins. And after a while, they got bigger than me. All right. So we was tussling for a bit. We running around, we rumbling. You know, security guard broke it up. Like I said, I'm glad they did because the fight ended in a draw. But ever since then, no, I swear to God, I ain't never wear my hat to the back. I was like, yo, that's just a sign for me to slap my hat, yo, and I gotta fight every time. So yeah, hold on, let me go get my hat because that joint did go far into my living room.
Yeah, you got to make that as short. You got to make that as short.
Boy, right? Like the Commodore nigga, word.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's the truth. Yo. But yo, let me ask you this, because you know, we crack a lot of jokes. We kid a lot and whatnot on this program, but we also about growth development and just being better people. So what is something you want to change about yourself within the next year? You know what I mean? Now, since I'm gonna give you guys a minute, you know, to think about it, conjure up some thoughts and whatnot. My bad, Leo. I ain't mean for you to log off. Dang. As for me, I'll be real with you. I used to excuse me. I used to read a lot more books. I haven't, due to the fact that we live in this digital era and information is processed a lot. I mean, excuse me, got the burp, show. Information is presented to us in a lot faster form and on many different platforms and formats. It's been kind of hard for me to maintain the right consecutively and just read books. I used to run through books, last year or earlier this year, I can't say last year. Earlier this year, I did a 50 book challenge, and it was a lot harder than what I thought it was. I tried to move on to another book challenge, and I haven't done it yet. Just because I was struggling with that. So I guess one thing I could change this year is just me reading a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Just get my vocabulary back up, my knowledge back up and whatnot. And keeping the brain sharp. What about you, Nate? What's on the agenda for you to work on and improve on for the year?
I was gonna say be more proactive, but I guess I could say maybe being a little bit more sociable. Maybe that's a maybe, because I know how I am now. You know, like I don't know, like I'm like I've drawn back. Like I'm not like I hate people that like people say stuff like introvert or whatever. I don't even care for none of those titles because some days I want to be amongst the people, and other days I don't. But like lately, over the last couple of years, I've just really like I could care less about being around people. Period. You know, a lot of people are like, dang, you don't get out the house or whatever. Nope, don't care to. I'm good. I'm fine in my little quarter. My what I got going on here. I'm good with everything I got going on here. I ain't worried about being amongst the people, but it's good to socialize every now and then, you know, with people. So I am going to try to do a little bit more of that, just a little bit, you know.
Late night creep sessions is going out, my nigga. Nigga trying to paint a whole picture. I'm sorry, man. I gotta call you out.
Yo, Nate. I was gonna let you live, Nate. I was gonna let you live, bro.
This
So you wanted to
This nigga be in multiple creep sessions at least 3 nights a week, Talking about I like to stay in my little quarters I'm in, nigga. Your
Exactly.
quarters
He
is
invites him
out
to
there
his
in the
quarters.
blocks, nigga. We see you
Listen.
out here.
Listen, we
Y'all
ain't
see,
gonna.
I be out every once in a blue moon when I share something with y'all.
No, you just share something with us every once in a blue moon.
Right.
We know how you be out there on the West Coast, Nate. West Side.
What they say out there, they be boogieing. We see you boogieing out there.
Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Yeah, but what about you, Leo? What's something that you want to improve on within the next year?
Within the next year, something I want to improve on myself, personally, type shit.
For your personal growth and development.
I don't know. It's kind of deep, son. It's kind of deep, son.
You know what I'm saying? It's the man cave. We kicking it with the people, son. You know what I'm saying? We got to teach them about growth and development. You know what I mean? Crack a little jokes. Now we got to give them some knowledge.
Knowledge, God. Oh shit, man. What I want to that I think I need to do that more. I only do it, you know what I'm saying, with my selective few, but I need to I'm piggyback off Nate. Like, yeah, I need to be out in the world more type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not be outside type shit, but I need to be outside type shit.
Now I know what y'all mean, because like I feel what y'all be saying, because I don't like being around people. I like staying in the house, because it seems like nowadays, and it might be some old. Leo, let me know, because you know you what I call the whole old head meter. You know what I'm saying? You let me know if like we too much into the old head era, or if it's valid. It seems like nowadays a lot of the connections with people are not genuine. You know what I mean? So it's hard to go out and chill and bug out and enjoy yourself when you know, like, yo, hold up. People are not as solid as they once were. Or you're not around your solid people because y'all all live in different states, y'all live in different places. So now you going out with people who you don't know like that, or who don't know you like that, and you like, this is this ain't for me, man. Y'all ain't my peoples, man. Y'all ain't my crowd. I'm just gonna slide to the left. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm not gonna front. I overcame that by going to sporting events. That is my socializing without socializing. You know what I mean? Y'all see me, I go to arena football game. I go to one of these little monster truck events out here, and I just start talking to people. You know what I mean? Like whoever's in my vicinity, like, oh, yo, you saw that, whatever. Chop it up, a little 2-minute conversation. Then after that, after the game is over, life is good, man. I ain't trying to be out here trying to, what they say, no new friends or something like that. I ain't trying to make
You gonna be going on your corporate work functions and shit.
Nah.
You going to the local Krabby Patty and no shit like that.
Nah, I don't hang out with my coworkers. Coworkers is coworkers. Nope. I've never been to no work social event.
I ain't gonna front, some of them shits be popping. Some of them shits be I was 100% on it like that, like that but one day, one of my supervisors is cool as fuck. She was like, yo, come, I think you're gonna like it. Blah, like, she properly gassed me. So I was like, you know what? All right, I'm gonna check it out. I was fronting, but I forgot what it was, but something made me go. I'm like, yo, let me check this shit out. And I ain't gonna front, son. I went to a bunch after that. Them shit be ice.
I don't do work events, and but I do like, I'm not gonna lie, but we do have work meetings, and they feed us lunch. That is the only time I'm probably happy. I'm the happiest when I see food come in. So I'm like, ooh, they feeding us today. And that's the only time you really see me start smiling, yo. Other than that,
they got the pizza going.
Nah, so they good now. We get Jimmy John's, we get the little taco trucks be coming through, and we get they be hooking us up. You know, they They splurge in the budget.
I hated dumb shits. I despise those shits. That's where you get the fucking. I'm trying to be the next assistant supervisor, ass kissing motherfuckers on 10 in them work meetings.
Yeah, I got my sandwiches and I'm just happy.
So
I'm happy.
The shit go 2 hours long, and it be that nigga like, oh, so anybody got any last questions before we leave? Everybody shut the fuck up so we can get the fuck out of there. It'd be that one nigga.
Mm-hmm. It would be crazy. The first
asking
hour don't be about
questions.
nothing.
Yeah.
About
First hour,
nothing.
people talking about, oh yeah, I went on vacation here, or yeah, you know, I bought some new drapes for the house. Who cares? Can we get to what we here for, man, so I can get back home?
Yo, okay, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate y'all right now because I be going through these meetings, and these are the exact thoughts that be going through my mind. I'm wondering, does anybody else feel the way I feel, or is it just me? Am I the only person? Like, why are you telling me that you just bought your dog a new dog bed and it's a Posturepedic? I don't care about no Posturepedic for your dog, yo. Like, that's good, but don't tell me. Don't tell us. We don't need to know this in the group meeting. Or if they want to walk around the room and ask people, what are you happy for? I'd be happy when everybody stop doing this stuff when we get the meeting started. Shoot.
Right. You trying to have these Christmas parties and whatever, man. Look, that wasn't in my job description. I'm gonna stay home.
Socialize. They didn't say anything about socializing. My hours are between this time and that time. I'm going.
When there's one of them functions that you could drink, and I ain't never drinking them joints. But yo, it's something when you watching your fucking direct supervisor get twisted, and the fucking CEO SA bitches in the open. Them work functions be crazy. I used to be like, yo, what the fuck?
We might have to turn that in. We might have to turn one of your work function stories into a skit, Leo.
Yo, that shit, I done seen some shit in the work functions. And then I'll be sitting back like, these motherfuckers got the nerve to be judging me. And look how the fuck y'all acting in this bitch.
And see, and that's why I can't go to none of them. I couldn't go. Because I can't see you act like that, and then you try to call me out on something. I'm like, we're not doing that. I see what you do in your regular time. Don't leave me alone. I'm way more professional than you. You uncouth, uncivilized human being.
Right.
Yo, Leo, they need your help out there?
Huh?
They need your help out there, Leo?
Oh, when I'm off, it be wilding out in Gotham City, nigga.
Yo, for y'all who don't know, that's superhero Leo right there. You know what I'm saying? He hit the streets on his e-bike and just be patrolling New York. But as you can see, when he takes an hour and a half out to do a podcast, NYPD can't hold the fort down. Now, has your new mayor have he signed your new contract to make sure that you still get compensated for what Batman gets compensated? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. The government shutdown over. I'm good.
Okay. You know, you got that furlough back. You know what I'm saying? Now, I heard they were trying to change the signs of the bat sign in New York. Is that true?
Nah, I ain't gonna let that go down.
All right, cool. I appreciate that. You know, so Body Bag Nate, though, on to you, my brother. I said Body Bag Nate, on to you, my good brother.
Wow.
I heard they got this new odorless formaldehyde. Have you been using that?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about either.
You know what I'm saying?
That's supposed to be an inside joke or something.
Right, that's what I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying?
Here today, Body Bag Nate.
Ooh, I've been on vacation for the last 2 weeks, been minding my business over here.
Oh, okay, that's what you call it, on hiatus, 2-week break.
It's a 2-week break, celebrated birthday. You know that. I've just been minding my business.
True indeed, Joe. Belated happy birthday, kid. You
Appreciate
the youngest one out the crew of the Mancave, yo.
How old you turn?
43.
Oh, this nigga ain't no young nigga.
Younger than us.
He only saying that because I'm the youngest one out of all of us.
I guess he is, but you still ain't a young nigga.
Yeah, Leo. We the middle age kid. I mean, we the middle brothers of the crew, son.
I mean, nobody is as old as 70-year-old but
Yeah, you
besides
got
that
like.
big ass gap, we all about the same age.
I don't know what you talking about. Troy like 90. Arthur like 82.
Well, wait a minute. I think the man is younger than you, right, Corey? Or y'all the same age?
Now the man was born in like
The
77.
man is
Corey older than me.
oh, he older
Yeah.
than you?
Corey older than me, man. Corey was born in like 77, man.
Oh,
We all born in the 1900s.
Wow. When you said it now, it really, for the first time, it really sounded old, Joe. 1900, Joe. That's crazy.
You know, when I say that to some of the young kids now, and I say, I was born in 82, they be like, damn.
damn.
Yeah.
Like, no, you was born with no internet? What the fuck?
Right. You no Google or nothing? How y'all get in contact with each other? You had pay phones and stuff like that. You had the rotary phones.
My kids ask me that crazy. They be trying to clown me and shit. Cause I be saying that old nigga shit sometimes. Like they be what is it the other day they were saying, like when they be like, I told her one time, I was like, yo, go put I was like, yo, oh yeah, but I think my daughter said some shit like, oh, I'm bored. I'm like, bored? The fuck that mean, bored? Like, I was never bored. I started making examples of shit I would do and shit like play with a stick and a ball. Who the fuck does that by yourself? She was like, who does that?
Yo.
As I kept going down the line, I was like, God damn. Now that I think about it, like, what the fuck?
Have your kids?
How the fuck do we get by?
Did you ever tell your kids a story? Have you ever told your kids a story, son, and they start looking at you and they start asking you questions and make you feel some type of way about your childhood? And you be looking like, whatever, man. That used to be a wonderful memory. But now talking to you, you got me questioning my existence right now, man. Get out of here, yo. I don't even like you.
Yeah, they be like, God damn, you
straight violent, and you just looking at you like
struggling.
Like life was real, huh?
My daughter, so she says she got sympathy for my generation because she knows in our generation, going to see a therapist or whatever, where you get clowned because you be automatically considered that you was crazy. You know, and now in their generation, you know, it's common to go see a therapist or about mental health. So she's like, I don't know how y'all made it through without seeing a therapist.
We thugged it out.
Therapist, aka special ed.
Yeah, I don't even think they call them those classes no more.
Now special ed is with the regular class niggas too. They all mixed up in the same class. I remember when we was going to school, the special ed niggas ain't never changed. They was in the same class every period. You change periods, you know you was in special ed because that nigga stayed in the same class all day long while niggas was changing periods.
And most of the time they be on their own floor. I remember in junior high school, the special ed classes, they were on the second floor.
Yeah, they couldn't even go upstairs, downstairs. Or the bad special ed niggas would, you know what I mean, be roaming around and shit. But
and they went to lunch on a different period, or they came in early and they'd be way on the other side.
Yeah, that's fucked up. They isolated the shit out of them little retarded niggas. That's crazy. Yeah, I remember that shit. Yeah, now them niggas is in. That's fucked up. My kids tell me that, but I was like, wait, hold on. So you got a special ed class? She's like, no, Dad. They don't even call, like you said, they don't call it that no more. You can't call them special ed, but they in the classes with us, and they got I forgot what she called them, but they got like assistant teachers with them type shit to sit in the class with them to help them and shit like that. I'm like, so they holding y'all niggas up type shit.
Now you know they had to make it more diverse, more inclusive for
but that should be holding up the regular kids. Like if the teacher can't keep on because this motherfucker ain't getting it, he don't get it. He's slow. He shouldn't be here.
But that's why they got the assistant teacher there for him. So the teacher can still keep on moving on pace, and the assistant teacher can stay and help help
but
with the
only so
challenge.
much. She could only keep, you know what I mean? She could only keep the pace so much because she gotta, you know what I mean?
And then they got their IEP report. So usually kids on a
That's what
on
it's
the
yeah,
spectrum.
IEP. They got an IEP.
Yeah, they got an IEP report. So it might their IEP report is pretty much they school contract that the school has to go by. So it might say every 30 minutes, little Johnny gonna get up and walk out the classroom and walk down the hallway and come right back. And if you don't let him do that, that's against the law. We're gonna hold you accountable for it. It might say when you do tests, somebody got to read every question to him out loud, and you got to read all the answers to him.
You see what I'm saying? That's holding up the class.
How's that holding up the class?
Cause you gotta wait for this slow nigga to get all the questions read to him, then the answers read to him. Then while fucking 75% of the rest of the class is like, nigga, we done read this, finished it, we ready to go to the next 10 questions, but we still waiting for these retard niggas. You know what I mean?
That's why the other class takes it, and the assistant teacher just reads all the questions, and you know what I'm saying? The other class still do their thing. It balances out.
They should still keep them niggas separate, I think.
Now it depends on whether or not the behaviors of the child. Is the child in a position where they might put themselves or another child in harm's in danger? Then you might want to have an additional classroom or a separate classroom just for the safety of others and that child and the well-being. But if they got a little tick, if they like to sing a little bit, maybe rock a little bit, snap.
Nah, hell no. That nigga should be in a class with like 3 other niggas like him that like to sing and tickle, whatever the fuck.
So let's just say the kid got a tick, right? The child has a tick.
How about if that nigga, in school you had them desks that fit 2 niggas? How about you got that nigga next to you, you taking the test and he just like, shake your ass, watch yourself. Show me what you just out of nowhere, like get the fuck out.
But what if the kid? All right, so now let me ask you this. So what if that kid who is singing Mystical, right, also has an IQ that's off the charts though?
That's why he should be alone. Because we can't
I definitely wouldn't sit him next to another student if he's singing Mystical or any other song.
Or any other shit. If he got a tick, you gotta go somewhere else, nigga.
But at the same time, though, you probably smarter than everybody else in that class, though.
Yeah, but
you're smarter than everybody.
Probably. But that's what I'm saying, Rita. Listen, that's why they call special. Take your special ass somewhere else with other special niggas so y'all could do the special shit that y'all do. Because us normal niggas want to keep it pushing. We don't want to be held back because the teacher got to fucking, you know what I mean, pause because you want to fucking talking about, I took a piss last night at 4:00 in the morning. Like, what, nigga? What? Like, what? Like, get out of here. Or a nigga just want to get up in front of the class and just drop his pants. Like, just nah. Like,
now,
you gotta be somewhere else. Like, I get it. You smart as fuck, but nah, you holding us up, man. Get out of here.
Nah. I mean,
and don't let you be Forrest Gump and you got behavioral problems. Like, nigga, get out of here. Like, I gotta listen to you out of nowhere singing Mystical and you gonna smack my hat off, bro? Like, get this nigga out of here. Like, I got shit to learn.
I gotta be the hat though, son. You know I get emotional.
Try to get you to relate. You know what I'm saying? Try to make you relate.
You hit me in the soft spot.
Trying to make you understand. You know what I mean? Get you to see where I'm coming from.
No, I mean I get where you're coming from. I just think it depends on each situation is different.
Yeah, I'm talking shit.
Listen, we always got to put the disclaimer, y'all. Understand that everything we say here on the Virtual Man Cave, we just be cracking jokes, man. Don't take it personal. Don't get offended. We are, we Generation X, right?
Yeah.
So that means we ain't got no filter. Like we didn't grow up with a filter. We didn't grow up with things being offensive. We just dealt with offensive stuff because society was offensive. Society was real life, right? We had people like Archie Bunker and George Jefferson. Okay. And believe it or not, they used to be on the same episode sometimes on the sitcoms. And they was from two different sides of the earth as far as their views and opinions. But then at the end of every episode, they could sit down and drink a beer. All right. And that's what we need to get back to. You know, I can disagree with you. And I'm not talking about anybody on this platform. I'm just talking about people in general. I could disagree with you. You could disagree with me, but we can still respect one another and have a seat and chill. So don't take anything that we just said within the past 15, 20 minutes, because you know Nate ain't saying nothing. Don't say anything that we said within the past 15, 20 minutes as if we're being disrespectful, harmful, hurtful, or anything like that. We just chatting, yo. Right, Nate?
Right.
Nate say, I ain't saying nothing. I'm on vacation. I want to go back to my job when I come off of vacation. But yo, y'all, we've been out here for an hour and a half, man. You know what I'm saying? We know we try to stick it to the hour and 30 minute time limit. So
got church in the morning, son.
Yeah, the funny part is Leo's not lying though, because
I'm dead ass, nigga. Church 11:30, nigga.
Wait, that's why I'm laughing, because you know most people think that we being sarcastic and being silly, but yeah, we be going to church online. I keep it 100 with you because I haven't found a church home, a physical church home to go to out here where I live at. I remember my good brother Leo right here was talking about, yo, I go to this church online, son. So I was like, yo, send the link. Now, I'm not going to lie, I sit there like I be going every Sunday, but a play be getting his notifications on YouTube, and every once in a while I tap in and tune in, and they be dropping knowledge, yo. So once again, I want to say thank you, Leo. I appreciate that.
Shout out Pastor Jordan.
You know,
that shit.
MJ fadeaway. Yeah, I mean, he be hitting the Bible verses like Jordan with the flu, 55 on you. Boom. But before we get up out of here, though, Leo, man, what you got for the people tonight?
Ooh, shit. See y'all motherfuckers next week.
Hey, that's what's up. Nate, what you got for the people?
Word is born, kid. This show is mad ill, yo.
Word is bond, son.
Most definitely.
No diggity, no diggity.
I should have let you close out with that one, man. And I know you was going to hit us with that. Listen, man, I'm gonna keep it simple, man. Be cool how you be cool, man, and flow like water, yo. We appreciate everybody who tapped in and tuned into the show tonight, man. Yo, Arthur, we appreciate you, man, even though you had to slide off. Shout out to Unc and what's his son name? What we call him? Luscious Locks out there.
LL2K.
LL2K, you know what I mean? Shout out to them out there. They out there in Indiana winning robotics tournaments and whatnot, holding the fort down.
Motherfucking Unc high on that motherfucking weed beer. Yeah.
So, yo, if you tapping in and tuning in, please, man, hit the notification bell on the YouTube channel. Hit subscribe, tell a friend, leave a comment. We appreciate y'all, and we see y'all next week, yo. We out of here.
We Audi 5000 beat.
You heard?